Even though a week has passed and the attention span of most gamers is extremely limited, people are still bitching about No Man's Sky, or they're bitching about people bitching about No Man's Sky. Maybe it's because the devs lied. Maybe it's because they charged too much. Maybe it's because they botched the PC launch. Maybe it's because it's fucking August and there's no other AAA titles dropping on a weekly basis to take some of the heat off this game. Whatever the reason, it hasn't slowed down and it's becoming a bigger issue than just a shitty game. It is drawing a line in the sand between gamers, and which side are you on?
Here we go!
So again, like Ricky just said, there are people on both sides of this whole No Man's Sky argument, and the game's subreddit is a great cross-pollination of these types of people. A war is constantly being waged on there between fans of what the game is and people who hoped it would be something more, or were tricked into thinking it would be more than it is by the game's developer, Hello Games. For the past week, it's been an even mixture of people showing off their beautiful screenshots and talking about their incredible experiences in the game, and then people who've been documenting the atrocities perpetuated by those sneaky devs led by Sean Murray.
One of the biggest posts of all time hit the subreddit just a few days ago, titled, "Where's the No Man's Sky we were sold on?"
Where is it?
And it contained an extremely long and extremely detailed list of every single aspect that the game promised, or was shown off by the devs that was not included in the final game that we have today. Seriously, this list was long, and a lot of the evidence collected about lies was pretty egregious. It had multiple sections regarding different parts of the game and how each one had sacrifices, along with videos of those very things being included in earlier iterations of the game, or at least what might have been pre-rendered videos with Sean Murray not actually playing the game.
That fucking liar. But then all of a sudden, that post disappeared from the subreddit, and so did the account of the guy who posted it. And in typical cool-headed gamer discussion fashion, there were posts and comments about how this was some kind of conspiracy involving Sony and Hello Games, where they either contacted Reddit or the mods of the No Man's Sky subreddit or the OP himself and asked to have it removed, or paid him off.
Uh-oh.
Wouldn't that be a juicy story?
Yes.
Censorship in the gaming industry? Oh my god, Gamergate was right!
Oh, damn it!
But no, it was actually taken down because the guy who posted it is actually a self-proclaimed super fan of the game, and he was just disappointed about the lack of promised features, but he said that things had gotten out of control when people were using his post to attack the devs directly with a heavily sourced document.
Yeah, he ended up doing an interview with Vice shortly after, saying, quote, "I wanted to take part in an interesting discussion."
On acid.
It's a Vice joke. He continued, "Not put the gavel down on it. The torrent of negative attention I was getting was just more than I could handle. I got dozens of messages from people who congratulated me for really sticking it to these dirtbag devs, when that wasn't my intention at all. People were just taking the post and using it to fuel their own indignant anger."
You're right, I agree. We should murder the devs.
Yes. The final straw was when a YouTuber sent me a link to a video he'd made with the information in my post, and it was like, "Sean Murray lies for X amount of minutes" or something. People were crediting me in their takedowns, and I stopped wanting any part of it.
He ripped the lid off of it. Can't shut that lid. There have also been numerous explanations from other people involved in the gaming industry, with other devs even making their own Reddit posts to explain why games might take a hit during QA and testing, that things sometimes need to be fixed or removed before release. But for us, the point still stands. Even if you're an indie dev, if you land a huge distribution deal from Sony and you're going to charge $60 for a game, at least be upfront about changes that may or may not be happening during the months leading up to the release.
Yeah.
The problem with this whole thing is lack of communication and showing off features that weren't going to be included in the sales pitch for this game. So yeah, sure, he made a post like the day before the game's release, but by then it was too late. People had already put their $60 out into the banks and the ether, and the bankers, they're sitting
Up there in their
fat cats,
in their
smoking their
corporations,
cigars,
yeah.
their big corporate,
Yeah.
eating steaks.
Anyways, people give us shit too for taking jabs at this game, but all is fair in love and war. A AAA title will get AAA attention with AAA complaints from fans who haven't really had the best luck with AAA games on launch day, whether it's the fact that they're just fucking broken or unplayable like Assassin's Creed Unity or Batman Arkham Knight, or if they didn't deliver on the promises they made. If you want to compare it to movies, we could say, do you think that we actually enjoyed bitching about Suicide Squad being a shitty movie? It was fun, but we wanted it to be great, and it broke our hearts because the marketing was considered by many to be deceptive. We all wanted No Man's Sky to be great, And you know what? For tons of people out there, it is. But people who are enjoying it have nothing to complain about. And guess
Yo, hold up. What the
They're
fuck's
not
wrong with
saying
these guys
anything 'cause
talking
they
shit
have nothing
about
to
video
complain
games
about? What
every
the
week and
fuck
shit?
is that?
I mean, who the hell gave
What?
these
No.
motherfuckers
That's
a
never happened
platform
before.
to talk
No.
shit about shit and shit?
Shut up, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Ugh, anyways.
I mean, come on, you
Whoa,
guys
he's
could
over
be
there
doing a
now.
lot
Oh
better
my
if you
God.
just
Ugh.
recorded
How do
the
you do
game,
that?
put the shit online instead
Nah,
of just
come
reacting
on.
to the shit and talking shit about the shit. Come
Get-
on, man.
Elliot, get him out of here.
I don't like it. Get out.
Ugh.
Get out.
I mean, come on, like, you don't spend
We-
15
we
minutes
can't
of
get
my
rid of him.
time listening to these motherfuckers talk about developers and stupid shit like that. I don't want to hear that shit. I mean, come on, man. For real, guys, come on.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Okay,
Let me just say something real quick, okay? I play Menasor in the new Transformers Combining Wars. You can watch that shit right now on Go 90, okay? And spoiler alert, I killed Ricky bitch ass in the first episode. That motherfucker whack. He weak as shit, bitch.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's move on.
All right, whatever. That was weird. I don't know what just happened. Let's continue, though. No Man's Sky will all be fixed in the DLC, right?
Sure.
And we'll get everything that we want and top it all off. Sean Murray from Hello Games said that No Man's Sky DLC would be free.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
Woo!
Oh. Wait, no. No! Sean!
No, Sean, no.
Stop backpedaling again, Sean. Stop
no.
it. What are you doing? So I guess we're not getting free DLC after all. And this claim was very recent.
Yeah.
During an interview with Red Bull, okay,
Yeah.
just a few days ago, August 9th, he said, we do want to add a ton of features like we've just discussed. Freighters, bases, these types of things. But we want to do it for free. You've paid for the game, so you should get all this stuff without paying even more money. So no, there'll be no paid DLC, just patches.
Wow, what a great guy, except then during another interview earlier this week with the Daily Star, he said that he was, quote, perhaps naive for suggesting that there would only be free updates. You son of a bitch! We told you the golden rule just last week, Sean. Everybody say it with us like we're Dora the fucking Explorer. What should you do when the shit hits the fan? Shut the fuck up! What should you do when shit hits the fan? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
All together now, what
Should you do when shit hits the fan? Shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up!
Okay. Well, I hope we all learned something
Yeah, we all
today.
did. Anyways, he continued and elaborated on this paid DLC thing and said, maybe in the future there's some reason why we just couldn't possibly afford to do a certain feature without charging for it. Some weird, like...
This guy needs a publicist. Really bad.
Yeah.
So, okay, I guess we should stop talking about No Man's Sky. We have to stop. We need something to distract us. Something so stupid that even hardcore fans of the series will talk shit about it. Oh, look, Call of Duty announced their Zombies mode for Advanced Warfare. Or is it Infinite Warfare? What's the new game?
I have no idea. I think it's
don't know.
Infinite Warfare.
Whatever. Let's take a look and, oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
Whoa, yeah, okay.
Oh, look, they're going back to the 80s with a theme park and arcade and... Wait, this actually looks really good. I'm sorry. I know we were going to get hated on for saying that, and I know we've consistently said that Call of Duty has been absolute shit since Black Ops, and I know that neither of us will probably ever actually play this mode, let alone this game, but it looks, dare I say, fun.
I agree.
It stars Pee Wee fucking Herman, as a director who puts you in his movie in an 80s theme park, has the voice talents of Seth Green, Ike Barinholtz, Jay Farrow, and Sashir Zamata, and even has David Hasselhoff as a DJ. It looks fun!
Yeah!
It's more than I can say about the regular Call of Duty game.
Yeah, which is just a confusing fucking mess.
It's weird that they didn't include Blood Dragon in the title,
Yeah.
but I guess Ubisoft has that shit locked down pretty hard.
See, guys, the point is, even T.U.G.S can find positive things to say about any game or franchise. We're just so damn ethical. Now, let's burn through some quick gaming news and get it out of the way so we can get Shibby in here.
Did you just assume that Minecraft...
Did you just assume my gender? Sorry,
Did you-
the ethical thing was... It was
Yeah,
me
yeah,
again.
sorry, I got a real, SJW rush there
Yeah.
for a
Woo!
second. Did you just assume that Minecraft was dead and had just floated off into space, never to be heard from again?
Yeah!
Well, you're wrong. Kids probably still play it. And now adults with disposable incomes can enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Yay. Minecraft was officially released for the Oculus Rift this week, so you can fully immerse yourself in the Minecraft world, which still looks like a game from the 90s.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like, oh, cool, I can play Doom from 1995 on Oculus. Great. Moving on. Battlefield 1, which looks fucking awesome, is heading into open beta starting on August 31st and will be available for all three platforms, PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
What about the Wii?
It'll be on the Wii too. I'll say it. And if you sign up for something called Battlefield Insider, you can play it even earlier than that. I didn't care to look at what the link was. I don't have to pay for it or anything, but we'll leave it in the description below and you can figure it out for yourself. There's also a new trailer for the game, which came out of Gamescom, and we here at T.U.G.S are very excited for this game. It officially drops October 21st. I'm
curious what the reaction to the Battlefield 1 trailer was in Cologne, in the heart of Germany.
Hey, at least it's not World War II.
Yeah, this one was...
We hadn't systematically executed all the Jews yet.
There was no genocide. This was a much funner war.
This was a great war. Sure, everyone had trench foot, but we hadn't killed all the Jews yet.
Yeah. Anyway, Twitch acquired Curse.
Yeah.
Which we have no opinion about because...
I haven't utilized anything that Curse has done in years.
I think I've vaguely heard about it.
Yeah.
It was a thing. Mm-hmm. Now Twitch has it.
Parties are gonna be awesome.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, he cares. Apparently the acquisition is mainly based on Curse's voice chat program or something, but we're pretty sure that Discord is the service that everyone's currently using, so this is confusing. Maybe they got a good deal in comparison. Whatever.
Moving on, sub-German websites trolled all the visitors to Gamescom this week by flying a giant banner that appeared to announce Half-Life 3. It caused a bit of a stir on social media, but it was all just a prank, bro, because the small print under the sign makes sense of the whole thing, and as a whole, it reads, Half-Life, 3 editors who played it back then, which is a dumb joke, but getting gamers all riled up for no good reason is something that we actually enjoy.
That's a good prank.
Yeah.
I like it. Mm-hmm. But something we can't accept is Shibby taking a week off after his brutal takedown of No Man's Sky last week, regardless of whether or not anyone could understand half of what he was saying. So, it's a good thing he didn't take a week off. Shibby, what the hell are you reviewing this week?
Get in here.
This week, nothing notable really came out, but I do want to give an honorable mention to Hitman 2016. Episode 4, Bangkok, was recently released, and I find it's bullshit that Square Enix has allowed the series to be broken into episodes instead of having a full game from the start. Ugh, Sean Murray. Well, you might be saying, but Shibby, you get all the new updates basically monthly and such a good value. Well, it should be criminal, just like No Man's Sky, or as Donkey would say, no guy buy, because the bait and switch tactics to fool you gamers into buying into the sales model that makes those money-grubbing companies more money. As Biggie would say, more money, more problems. Apparently that is true because half the reviews for this game are complete garbage, including this one. Think about that.
Nah, it's okay.
The prosumer mentality I have is on red alert.
Slower and clearly.
I know. You viewers, my fans, my trusted inner circle, are getting fucked, and no one is speaking up but me. Hitman is not a complete game, and gamers should not be getting fucked by purchasing the full experience and have no idea what the fuck they're getting and when.
Hold up, what the fuck's wrong with this motherfucker? You can't even understand that bitch. I get blinded by that bitch shiny ass face and wide ass mouth.
What's getting on? Get out of here. No, you don't make fun of people, that's my job.
Look, whatever you say, mush mouth, look. I'm surprised you can even hear me, tall ass giraffe motherfucker.
What kind of name is Dashy anyway? You sound like a rejected My Little Pony character. Get out of here.
Transformers Combining Wars, go watch that shit right now. Go 90, go do that shit. Go 90, shit.
All right, fair enough. Enough is enough, gamers. We need to put a stop to this cancer that is unfinished games. The early access label is just a Ponzi scheme like the Clinton News Network. We need a wall. We need a wall, and we need to throw Sean Murray over it. 0 out of 10, stop supporting unfinished products at full retail costs.
I like that Shibby actually had jokes this week. Usually, he probably does, but I never understand them.
He's a regular Jeffrey Ross with those roasts.
Yeah, he talks like he has somewhere to be immediately.
Do we know for a fact that Shibby isn't just like a puppet, like that Triumph the Insult comic?
He might be.
I don't know. I don't see any hands up his ass.
Anyways, we have big news. Big news. We can now officially announce that we are going to be going to PAX West. That's the one in Seattle.
Prime.
It's called West now. Apparently.
I know, what the hell?
I know. So it's going to be Seattle, September 2nd and 3rd. We are going to be there in person, doing meet and greets, saying hi, giving hugs, and it's all thanks to Big Fish Games. So we'll give you more information as it gets closer to that. But we will be at PAX in Seattle, September 2nd and 3rd, and we're really excited to see you. And we will shit on your game. Just bring it to us. We'll take a big old dump on it.
If you're going to PAX Prime, come as you are, soaked in bleach, and you know, with the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us.
Great. We also have some new stuff over here. We had an update to the Olympics. We had a week 2 coverage, which covered everything, but mainly this Ryan Lochte thing. And then,
But then
things went off the rails even more, and we had to do another episode about Ryan Lochte being a big fucking liar. And then finally today, I mean, we can't make a new video of it, but he apologized, which doesn't matter.
too little, too late,
Yeah,
Ryan.
asshole.
You'll always be in Michael Phelps' shadow.
And then we have a brand new episode of Weekly Weird News where they're sending YouTubers to North Korea. Sure.
And it's weird.
It's kind of weird.
It's weekly weird.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.